This is it then for the 88th and final time this season, our last racing to win for 2018-2019. We go out with a bang as well on Sunday at Sha Tin with 11 races and 2 feature races as well. We've got it all covered here. I'm Andrew Lejeune, joined in the studio by Paul Lally, our formalist and race caller, Brett Davis as well. And Brett, there's plenty to play for as well as far as the trainers title race is concerned, and Zach Purton as well.
Absolutely, Andrew. Yeah, it's been almost like an international week here in Hong Kong with a massive build-up during the week, obviously leading into the Valley on Wednesday night, and now further down the road we head to Sha Tin for the final Sunday for the current season. And yes, so much to unfold. Enthralling, really, what may possibly happen. We know John Sy's on the verge of potentially an 11th title, John Moore on the verge of possibly an 8th, and so much already achieved by Zach Purton this season, but maybe just a little more still to come.
There might be a little bit of juice left in there still. Yeah, Paul, what have you got jackpot-wise for us?
Oh, we've got a couple, actually. Races 9 and 10, $1 million going into the quartet in the first 4. So we're setting the pools there, and 9 and 10. Nothing in the 6 up or the triple trio, but maybe we can make some for next season.
Yeah. Early start, of course, Andrew, 12:30, and there's quite a few presentations throughout the day as well.
There certainly is indeed. Before we get into the actual coverage itself, Friday night we had the Champion Awards at the Ritz-Carlton, and probably no real surprises. The Beauty Generation swept it again.
Yeah, second time Horse of the Year, Beauty Generation. Actually won 3 awards on the night, Hong Kong's champion. It was a fabulous evening had by all. Exultant obviously picked up a couple of prizes, and Champion's Way as well, 2 prizes for him.
Yeah, really good to see these horses getting awarded. Beat the clock as well. He's champion sprinter. There was a sort of a go with him and Mr. Stunning, wasn't there? So all in all, it would sound like it was a good night.
It was fantastic nights, and we'll touch on all of those on Sunday, plus a Lifetime Achievement Award as well to Douglas White on Sunday, and Vincent Ho will pick up the Tony Cruz Award as well.
That he will, yeah. It should be a fabulous afternoon, and of course, following the final race, there's plenty of action still to come.
It certainly is. All right, we need to get into the programme itself, though, and as far as the meeting is concerned, we've got a couple of scratchings to get through first. Yi Chong Lucky comes out of the second event, so Blissful 8 and Martin Harley now gain a start. Race 2, number 5. Race number 6, Superhero, replaced by Good Days. Wagner Borges will ride him. In race number 9, Bombay Blitz is out. Chairman Lowe gains a start. Joe Moreira will ride. And Beauty Day out of race number 10, the second last. Remembering there's 11 races on the programme. General Dino, been racing in Great Heart. Keith Young will jump on board him. So this is the 88th meeting of the season and 11 races, all of them on the turf, and we're on the A course for the final day. We kick things off with a Class 5 over the 1,800 metres, headed by Mr. Monty, a class dropper. Barrier 8 for him. Alfie Chan taking £10 off his back will surely roll forward. Sky Gem into Class 5 for the first time. Golden Kid back into Class 5 company above with the blinkers back on. John Moore and Zach Purton will jump from Barrier 12. Let's Go Free Chance Schofield come out at 10 behind Hidden Spirit on the all-weather last time out. Proud Sky 4th on his last 2 starts. It's a 3-time course and distance winner. And Investor Boom, another runner for John Moore. He was 6th behind Hidden Spirit in that dirt race last time out. Keith Young rides above, and Investor Boom, other horses that have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days.
Rails back to the true position 2, Andrew, so a brand new racetrack for the final day, and it does look splendid. Again, I saw it earlier on Saturday afternoon. Mr. Monty above, probably pressing forward. Zach Purton's mounts are going to come up a little bit shorter than probably expected tomorrow, obviously, and probably John Sy's John Moore as well. But above can roll forward from the 12. You would think Mr. Monty would be looking for a forward spot. Of course, he gets the dropping grade, as does Sky Gem and Golden Kid, and has the claim of Alfie Chan.
This horse is going well at the moment. I think 1,800 metres looks ideal for Good Runner's Way. Aldo de Meyer aboard, caught the eye when he ran a really nice second over 1,600 last start, so up to 1,800 metres looks good, and he's a fit horse going into the last race of the season. Captain Boss is an interesting runner because he's been running over 1,000, 1,200. He now steps up to 1,800. He runs second over 1,650.
Significant jump, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, decent jump, but he has run second over 1,650. Like the work of Proud Sky here, with a horse for next season, Wood on Fire, but he goes nicely enough on the inside. That's him with the white saddlecloth, and a nice piece of work from him.
All right, that's where we'll start in actual fact with Proud Sky. Joe Moreira rides him. He's won on him twice before. This is his trip. All 3 wins have been over the 1,800 metres. Here he is with a few others over the 2,000 metres last time.
Yeah, a pair of Class 5s to start the card. It's not going to be easy, but we know Joe's got a fantastic record in all classes, but particularly Class 5. definite hope, I would have thought, being over the 1800. He has shown signs in the past that he likes the distance. The winner of this race is going to be a chance later on in Gorgeous again. Of the others, Celebration's hard to catch, but he's a possibility if Above rolls forward, which I think he might, looking at the speed map. He could be up there as well, but there's a number of different permutations available.
Yeah, Blinker's back on Above. Obviously, with Zach Pert and John Moore, it's going to come up short. I think he's a chance. I think Proud Sky's a chance as well.
Yeah. All right, well, we can have a look at Above here, in actual fact, on the all-weather. As Paul touched on, he might be overbet with the John Moore, Zach Purton factor. Investor Boom also for John Moore. Let's go free and Wampoa Star.
Yeah, he's definitely a fit horse Above, and as we said, the blinkers are coming on him. He's got barrier 12, so 1800 metres is not too bad because you've got the whole back straight to deal with. This is not a bad run from him. Third, I think any rain around would help him if there is any, because he's by Tavistock. But look, he's going well, and with Zach Purton and John Moore, I've got him in the numbers, but not on top.
Out of that group, I put in Above because he is fit. I think Let's Go Free's an interesting runner. He's won a couple at 1650 at the Valley. First time he tries 1800 at Sha Tin, so I think he'll potentially find the line OK, but it's an unknown.
All right, one more race to have a look at, and that involves Good Runner's Way. We saw him in track work, and Young Glory wasn't his day.
Yeah, good run, I thought, from Young, a good runner's way. Young Glory, as you mentioned, he didn't have too much luck on this occasion, but look, good runner's way. This is 1600 metres. The way he threaded his way through the field, up to 1800 metres looks ideal. He's a very fit horse going to this, and Elder DeMay knows the horse well, so he's the one I'm going to side with.
Same, Paul. I think he's, potentially well backed a couple of starts ago, good runner's way, and he should get his opportunity, I would have thought. The Racing Club horse, Young Glory's gone appalling at his last two. Prior to that, he went OK. They've taken the blinkers off. Maybe a little bit of visual freedom might give his mind a more positive outlook, because he's just been switched off his last two.
All right, OK. Above is favourite to get Zach Purton and John Moore off to a flyer.
I've got him in, but I do like this good runner's way, and I just think he's been really well primed for this race. 1800 metres looks ideal. From Above, Proud Sky, and Mr Monty's really well rated, downgraded. 4, 6, 10, 1.
Yep, I'll stick with our tipping guru, Paul Lally. I'm going with a 4 as well. Of course, took the award for the biggest long shot from the team only a week or so ago. I think Good Runner's Way also can win. Proud Sky, Mr Monty, Above, so 4, 10, 1 and 6.
All right, I've got the 4, 6, 10 as well. I haven't got the 1, I've got the 11. I've also missed out on the start list as well. Rocket Go. I think this could be the last time we see him as well. Rating of 4.
Yeah, he's going to struggle.
He might struggle, but there you go.
Handicapper's not that harsh generally. 16 points if he wins. Can't
that
see
is
it happening.
The first race, though, on Sunday, the Medic Kingdom Handicap.